Hello friends, today we will be seeing about the dynamic NAT configurations on the Cisco router. Let me take up this normal 1841 router and the two switches I'll be picking up, 1 and 2. Then I'll take some PCs and server. Let me connect the cables to that. I can connect to any port, it's possible. So I'm connecting on fast Ethernet 00 and the 01 will be connecting on the outside. Let me connect to the server, then let me make the proper arrangements here. Let me make it bigger so that you can able to see that clearly. So the FA00 on the router is going to be the inside interface and the FA01 is going to be the outside interface. Outside means it will be connecting to the internet. Inside, it's nothing but our own LAN. Let me label them. So the IP address of this PC is, I can say 10.10/24. The gateway, I'll keep it as like 192.168.10.1. And the fast Ethernet IP of this router will be like 192.168.10.1/24. And the outside IP will be 202.111/24. And the PC IP I need to configure that. Sorry, the server IP 202.112/24. Gateway is of course 202.111. Okay, so this is going to be the inside interface. Let me make it fully. And this will be the outside interface. Outside. Inside interface and outside interface. So whatever the packets which are being sent from this PC will be hitting this router on the inside interface. And when it is going outside and reaching this particular server, it will be using one of the IP address which I will be giving it on this 65.1.1.1. You can take any IP because it's a demo purpose only. To 65.1.1.100. And the net mask will be like 255.255.255.0. This will be the net mask. So this is nothing but a pool of addresses which we got it from the ISP. Through the ISP, we will be using these addresses to talk to the outside internet. Whenever the PCs try to reach the outside, there will be one of the IP will be chosen from this dynamic pool, and it will be reaching it in outside. So this is nothing but a dynamic NAT which I am talking about. Let me make it as like a dynamic network address translations. Dynamic NAT. Okay. So let me configure the PC first so that I can keep it clear. So I need to share it again. So entire screen I'm sharing it. Okay. Let me go to the net desktop. Then I'll configure it like 192.168.10.10. So mask has been already chosen. 192.168.10.1. This has been configured. Let me configure this server 202.112. Sorry, 202.112. That is going to be the gateway for this one. So now the configuration has been done on PC and it has been done on the outside server. This is outside, it's an internet. This is inside our own local LAN. So let me now configure the router. It's already been started. So let me go to the CLI. We don't require this, so I'll just say enable config terminal interface FA00. IP address will be like 192.168.10.1 and the mask is 255.255. 255.0, no shutdown. Let me configure the 0/1, 202.111, 255.255.255.0, no shutdown. So IP address configurations are done. Send and write. So if I would like to check this interface brief, means I would like to see about the IP addresses. Let me try ping out this PC. Should be able to ping it out now. 10.10. It's working. So if I ping again, it will be success. 202.112. I'll ping it out. The outside IP. So if I ping again, it will be success because it has to come green. Now I will just going for the configurations of the static NAT. Sorry, dynamic NAT. I need to create the pool first. IP NAT pool. Can give any name. Cisco, I'm just keeping it. And starting address and ending address, I just need to give 65.111. Ending address is going to be 65.100. And if I just give question mark, it will be like a net mask. 255.255.255.0. Pool has been created now. Now I just need to do this pool need to be used by certain IP addresses. Means like the subnet, whatever the subnet which is there in the inside, those people need to access that. So I will be writing this access list. This minus list 10 permit. The entire internal LAN is going to access. So I will just give it like 192.168.10.0.000.255. So I written the access list. Now I just need to club this pool with the access list. So I will say IP NAT inside source list 10. That is nothing but the 10 which we used here. List 10 pool Cisco. It's a case sensitive, so we just need to use the same the way which we written the pool actually. So now it has been done. So the pool has been created. The pool is containing the 100 addresses. Any one of the address will be picked up by the people who are trying to reach the internet. Access list has been given, so the people who are coming in, they will be able to access it. And the NAT inside source list, it has been clubbed with the pool. The one thing is remaining, we just need to go to the inside interface, IP NAT inside, spelling mistake, inside. Then I'll have to do FA01 IP NAT outside. And right. So this inside and outside need to be given properly. So let me go back to the diagram and I'll tell you. This is FA00 is an inside interface. FA01 is an outside interface. Let me go back to the router and I'll show you again. The FA00 is an inside interface. FA01 is an outside interface. So I would like to verify the configurations. In the sense, I'll just say that show IP NAT translations. Currently it's nothing. And show IP NAT statistics. So the pool has been Cisco, mask is 24-bit mask, starting address, ending address. Nothing is utilized because nobody is accessing now. It is showing the outside interface, it's showing the inside interface also. Now what I need to do, I just need to go and try to reach the server. I'll be reaching the server from this PC. I'll go back to the PC, I'll open the web browser and I'll type the IP address of the server. HTTP 202.111. Sorry, 2. Now I am getting that. So I am able to reach this server from the inside PC. Now I just need to go and check the translation again. So just see the 10.10 PC has got the IP of 1.1. First IP has been assigned for that. What I'm going to do now, I will be adding a more PC. Let me add one more PC and I'll connect this to the local cable. Connect to any one of the port I'll be configuring the IP address for this as 192.168.10.11. Gateway is of course 192.168.10.1. Let it become green. So until then, let me configure this IPs. 192.168.10.11 and 192.168.10.10. Now I just configured that. It's becoming green, so I can go ahead and try accessing the server from here. 202.1.1.2. Request timeout. Why is it coming? http://202.1.1. Let me find out why the problem is. I should be able to ping my, let me check my configurations. Oh, the default gateway was wrong actually. I should give 1 actually, that's why. Let me go back and make it as 1, then I will be able to reach. If I see the IP config, now it's correct. So let me go back to the browser. http://202.11. Now I got this. It's working. So I'll go back to the router again and I will give the show IP NAT translation. See that? The 10.11 is the second PC which has been connecting with the 65.112. Means the router is allocating 1 by 1 address. If I'm adding one more PC, it will be allocating the address as 3. Let me add one more PC. So I'll take the cable, take this, and I'll connect to this. So I'll give this IP as 10.12. 10.12/24. The gateway is 192.168.10.1. Until then, let me give you the configurations actually. Let us make it as a configurations. 192.168.10.12. 192.168.10.1. Let us not make any mistake this time. Okay. I guess it has become green. So let me go back to the browser and I will type it http://202.112. Now I am able to reach this web server. Let me go back to the router and I will verify again. So now you just see there is a 65.113 has been allocated for 10.12. The 10.10 is the first PC which has got the first IP. 10.11 is the second PC which has got the IP of 1.2. 10.12 is the third PC which has got the IP of 65.113. So now we can see that statistics also. Now it's 28, misses are 4, something like that has been happened. This is showing about the statistics about that the pool utilizations and all. Allocated is showing 3 because we are using the three addresses 1, 2, 3. 3 addresses are shown. That's all today, folks. You can subscribe to my channel to see more videos on Cisco. Thank you very much. Bye.